I presume a team of lawyers, I'm sure, wrote this letter, so I'm not totally clear on that. On 4.5, Shane, if I'm not going too fast. The says in 4.5, service engaged Brown Rudnick to provide legal and strategic advice in connection with service, etc., etc., etc. Brown Rudnick retained Tunes, a well-respected Northern Irish law firm, to supplement their work. The term of Brown Rudnick's engagement by service included payment on a success fee only basis. I may have missed that before. That's the first time I've seen it stated that Tunes were paid £7.5 million on a success fee only basis. Now, sure, we do know that Tunes did 3 weeks work on this for a payment of £7.5 million. And it begs the question, what possibly could Tunes have done to secure success for the service bid in 2 weeks? And I know, sure, we all complain that lawyers charge too much, but the 7.5 was paid for success. So what did Tunes bring to the table to Cerberus or to Brown Rudnick that Cerberus thought it would be okay for Brown Rudnick to agree to pay half their fee, I presume it's half, 7.5 million to Tunes? What possibly could Tunes have done? And the answer that springs to mind is that Tunes told them the price to bid. And therefore, if you know the price to bid because you know it's going to be the winning bid, that's a valuable piece of information. And I think we need to ask our friends in Cerberus, and hopefully this actually I think is a useful letter. You know, Cerberus told me some time back they would not appear at this committee, closed or open, and they've held true to that. They said they give the committee a bum steer when they said they would appear here. But this is a useful letter, and I think we need to know from Cerberus what under heaven and earth anyone could do in 2 weeks that would entitle them to a success fee payment of £7 million. Sure, this may be a matter for the Law Society, but we haven't had a chance to have Tunes, and we know it's very close to the nub of the question. I'm told that some directors have left, some partners have left Tunes in recent times. I don't know if that's linked to this or not. I think the Law Society perhaps could well be called back in on this. I think the Law Society could perhaps inform us how often it happens, or does it ever happen, that a law firm can have 2 weeks' work and get £7 million. Cerberus has been more forthcoming than Fortress. Fortress, we're told, we know, was the underbidder. And I'm just a bit surprised that Fortress wasn't keener to come in here to speak to us about the entire sales process, because one would have thought they were the victim in this. And I do think we should continue our correspondence with Fortress, because I think they say at the end of their letter, Chair, that they're keen to help out if they can. And I think a key question for Fortress is, were they also in touch with the key players? We know we're in touch with PIMCO and Cerberus. With Cerberus deny they were in touch, but we're involved in the Cerberus and PIMCO deals, allegedly. And I think for Fortress that is the Tunes, Brown Rudnick clearly didn't represent it, but did they have any representations from Mr. Cushnan, from Frank Cushnan, or from Ian Coulter? And I think that's an interesting question for me. Perhaps we would also ask Fortress what the rationale was in bidding below the reserve price. I don't often bid €1 billion and more for property, Chair, but for some reason our friends in Fortress bid below the reserve price. That is, their bid could never have succeeded. According to NAMA set the reserve price at just €1.3 billion, and Fortress came out at 1.1. And it might help if Fortress could explain the business rationale behind that.
Going to have to hurry up, Mairtin, just because we're going to lose quorum.
I really want to keep the I suppose if I put it brief, Chair, I'm asking Fortis, did they not think this entire process smelt? Did I haven't, and did they, last thing, did they raise any objections at any point during this entire process? That would be enough to keep us going from now to for a few weeks on.